Hi guys, it's me, Luca Capybara. Yes, I'm using a mirror since I don't have a streamer cam. You can see some stuff behind me, which I'll explain in a bit. Um, yeah, don't mind that out there. This is a creation of my friend Maz. It's not real yet. Nightmares invited me to play with him. But yeah. Now I know I haven't been the best on actually releasing games. I've even in Revenge of the King still says development resumed, even when it really hasn't been. I haven't worked on it in a while since the summer. But I'm gonna come out and tell y'all some things, my plans. Probably gonna keep it really short. I don't really have a script. I just came out. I just drew that, and I'm gonna say this now. All right, enough of it. All right, so. This is a little diagram or whatever, yeah, a little thing I have. Basically, it's going to help, kind of visualize things. So, this kind of represents Revenge of the King, and all these other icons represents the games that are, going to be made after. This one isn't included because it's an entirely separate thing, which I am working on right now. It's pretty simple. We'll get done. I'm not sure when, but it will be. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. But, so, whenever I work is that my thing? I'm not even questioning what that is. Yeah, I don't know, it's a little thing I see. So, this is Revenge of the King. I know Boss Trials hasn't really been, the best perceived. Since it's been forever. It's been about a year now. Boss Trials still hasn't been out since I put it out in the lobby saying that's gonna come soon, which it really isn't. So, Boss Trials, it's gonna be a bit until that comes out. I'll save when I'll start working on it again, but, yeah, Boss Trials, not right now. So, my plan is when I'm making these games, at first, this one, I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna call it Dungeons. Dungeons is going to be the first one I'm working on right now. It's, pretty simple. Premise is simple. Golden Trophy, sequel, Crimson Cauldron, prequel. That's what it is. So, once I'm done working on that, the next thing I want to work on is the prequel to Revenge of the King. Wow. Oh yeah, there's gonna be another prequel to that. Um, question mark. Don't worry about that. It's not gonna be released anytime soon. So then I'm gonna start working on this, the prequel. The guy right there you see, Nobog, very cool. My friend designed him. Once the game comes out, I'm going to credit him by putting his account in the credits. But yeah, and then once I'm done with the prequel, then Revenge of the King, it's gonna get a major revamp. The bosses are gonna be reworked. The levels are gonna be, reworked. Not all of them, especially like levels 2, 3, all the tedious ones, really, the ones that don't really have too much of a premise. But and then once I'm done with working on that whole revamp and boss trials in the same update, it's gonna be really ambitious. But once I'm done with that, I'm finally gonna work on Mass of the Corrupted. Yes, it's real. No, it's not a social experiment. And then once I'm done with Mass of the Corrupted, like actually, Mass of the Corrupted is gonna have two chapters. Basically, it's two games in one. So I don't know if y'all want me to do chapter 1 first and then something else, or just keep going on chapter 2. But I'm just gonna keep going. Whenever I'm done with Mass of the Corrupted, then the second prequel is gonna be worked on, and once that's done, woo, 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 the last game in the Revenge of the King series is gonna be worked on. Hurrah! Hooray! The story is actually real. But yeah, in all seriousness, Nightmare, can you hold it, please? I'm not really sure if I want to join. But in all seriousness, guys, I'm really sorry with how much I've been procrastinating. I've been delaying things, holding off things, promising things that I just keep making more projects, more projects, more projects. But I swear, on everybody's soul, on everyone that I love, I that is the root. It's a little bit confusing, I know, but when I'm explaining it, that'll be it. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put on anything else. I might, and I say might, make like a small game or two, like a paintball, maybe paintball or I don't know, any other mini game, whatever, something like that. But that's gonna be the road ahead. Uh, Dungeons, the prequel, then Revenge of the King, and Boss Trials, then Mass of the Corrupted, then the second prequel, and then the last game. Okay, pretty simple, am I right, guys? I think. So, yeah, that's the road ahead. Excited to kind of share it with y'all. And again, apology. Um, sorry I've been making we all wait for so long. This is kind of rushed. I know. I'm gonna have like this is gonna be torture to edit, but I love you guys. I wouldn't really be here without y'all. I wouldn't really have too much motivation to do this, but yeah, that's gonna be it. Um, I might run a poll or anything, or you could ask things. Y'all could ask things in the comments, but that's the end of the video. Love you guys. Stay safe, and you don't really have to. It's not time for the plug. It's not time to do plugs, but see y'all guys.